Good evening, everyone. It's me, GoldenNova Yu-Gi-Oh!, aka the guy who spends way too long talking about lore that doesn't really have a definitive answer. I hope you all are having a wonderful Friday evening. And I know there's a lot of people out there playing Master Duel, and I appreciate it that you would spend your time listening to me opening digital not real packs as opposed to the digital not real packs found in Master Duel. Hello, Golden Garmor. So I don't think we have much of a recap for this week, obviously. Obviously, Master Duel came out, which was a huge thing. We had our first sponsored video go out on Tuesday. I keep Hane right here. Hello, Infinity Ninja 1K. How's it going? By the by, in that one card that showed the big flaming ball may have been the fusion between the two dragons. Yes, in Branded Forfeiture, I'm pretty sure that that is the fight happening between, what is it, Lubellion and Mirror Jade. And, yeah, the result would probably be Alba Renatus. MNL19, are you sure you're opening Ancient Guardians for, I might have put Ancient Guardians instead of Ancient Sanctuary, but I have Ancient Sanctuary pulled up. Can't wait for you to go, partner. I'm still playing Master Duel. Yeah, I'm not doing Viewer Duels in Master Duel. It's all in EDOPRO, so if you want to do that, you might want to, get that ready. You mean Pharaonic Guardian? Pharaonic Guardian is long ago. Long past. We have already pulled from that set. That horrifying set of cards. See how we did that. We did the big lore video. And then we played through a bunch of lore stuff earlier on stream to grind out a bunch of hours for partner, which we're about to get, or at least start the application process, I believe it is. We just need to get enough days on, so I believe this is day 6. So That'll be fun. This is out of water. I don't know why I picked that up. I kind of thought the fight fusion wasn't branded fusion. Oh, no, yeah, that's where the fight is happening. But in branded forfeiture, you can see that big flaming orb in the distance. That's where the fight's going on, is my interpretation of it. We doing Q tonight? Yeah, once we get started, we'll be doing Q. If you're testing something out, though, we can just go ahead and duel first when we ever get started. Yeah, no, that makes sense. The fact that it can make Alba Renatus is another, like, point in its favor that's going on there. We're just saying that in branded forfeiture, that's what we're seeing in the distance, that big flaming orb. Nova, what's your favorite troll card? To mess with people? Fossil Dyna, Pachycephalo. As seen in the wonderful deck, Block Dragon Burning Abyss, the strongest deck ever made. Okay, so, before we get into, like, opening the packs, though, is there any other lore questions? Is there anything else we want to discuss before moving forward? I keep reaching for that cup. Go away. You don't have anything in you. Because I'd hate to be in the middle of pack opening and be all like, Nova, what's the significance of kit or something? I don't know. Draco Pal high rarity. Boy, really? They made Draco Pal all high rarity. What's the spread on that? Boom, 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 boom. My favorite is Lair of Darkness Virus. I would assume so. I hope that it doesn't turn out being too stally whenever that happens. But Virus is more like stun than stall. Like, you're still moving towards a win condition where you beat someone up in a reasonable amount of time. Virus just stops it. Spent 8 hours total grinding ultras and supers. Yee, gads. Oh, well, good luck with... I'm glad you managed to get that. You're competing with Duel Links, Simo, DZ, Triff, Distant Coder, etc., all streaming Master Duel. I don't expect I'm going to get a lot of viewership today. I'm not going to lie. I'm a very small voice in a big pond, which is why I emphasize I'm very glad you're all here watching. Hopefully the novelty of it will be enjoyable. At this point, Alba Renatus has become Zark, and it's only a matter of time until Albaz regains control and unleashes their full power. Luster's Ultra. Literally all the Draco Slayers and Drake Overlords are Ultras and Supers. Oh, God. Okay. Alrighty, well, let us... I don't think there's anything else to discuss here, so let me go ahead and put a pause on Golden Song here. And let's transition over to the pack opener. Not to be confused with opening official pack TCG. That would be a horrifying horror movie experience. We're talking about card packs. Alright, so I'm trying to think of another scenario where this kind of fusion fight for power, but I don't have a broad pool of references. Oh, another card that is like branded fusion slash branded forfeiture. It was part of the original script, but I cut it for pacing reasons, and I couldn't find a good way to do it. Forge of the True Dracos is very similar looking and has the same kind of fusion happening in the back right corner of the screen. So if you're looking for parallels, find Forge of the True Dracos. You will be surprised. Check out DM later on. I'll check that out in a later time. Infinity Ninjas, Albaz and Master Duel. Albaz should be. I just don't think anything past this year's releases are in there. So there's no Dawn of Majesty, which precludes Despia. That's the whole thing. It's Despia. It's Dawn of Majesty. Something of Dawn. God, I'm losing. It's Bode. Dawn of Majesty, Bode, Battle of Chaos, and Dimension Force are all not in the set. Hope it doesn't crash. Yeah, fingers crossed. Hate to have a repeat of last time. Albaz and only a few branded cards are in Master Duel. Yeah, the only ones would be the ones I believe in Lightning Vortex, so all of the ones that get set on the field after you discard them with Albaz's effect. We don't have anything Master released without... Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, so, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and press the record button. And we're going to get started on all this. Alright everyone, it's time to light up the stage with a bunch of light monsters from Ancient Sanctuary. Let's crack these open. Nope, I'm going to make sure we're at 24. We're at 24, okay. Alright everyone, let's light up the stage with some light monsters. Let's crack open that Ancient Sanctuary. Does that count as grave robbing if I do that? Or are we going to stall out on the very first pack? Oh no. This is bad. This is unfortunate. Down with Nova, up with Noah. Okay, here we go, finally. Hopefully I can cut all this. Okay. Draining Shield. There we go. The only notable card in this entire pack is a battle trick that doesn't do anything. This is off to a great start. Draining Shield number 2. Oh, I forgot Solar Flare Dragon is here. I remember getting Solar Flared out of a game as a kid, because, fun fact, if someone has 2 Solar Flare Dragons, you don't have a battle phase anymore. Okay, there's Agent of Creation Venus. That's one of the big pickups we're looking for this set. If we can get 3 of those, 3 Mystic Shine Balls, and then not get them voted out, we've got something to play in a few years worth of packs. Okay, Legendary Jiu-Jitsu Master. That's another big one we want to pick up. It's a great defender. This pack sucks. Okay, Wall of Revealing Light is fun for, like, certain OTK, FTK, shenanigans, but we don't have the cards to enable that, and we have 3 Mystical Space Typhoon in this format, so no thank you. The wall, there's our second Solar Flare Dragon. If we pull 3 of those, we're gonna play it. We're gonna be that nasty. Okay, there's our second Venus. 2 Venus, no Shine Balls. Let's go. There's also Pharaoh's Servant, which is part of that really silly sarcophagus set in this pack. That's only payoff is summoning more of these tiny dudes. It's like, no, thank you. Agent Wisdom, okay. Moki. Never mind. This pack is great. Moki. And there's our third Solar Flare Dragon, folks. I hope you enjoy watching the lamest game ever. Mystic Walk is also kind of funny. At least we have 3 Draining Shields now. Everything else is, whack. Second Legendary Jiu-Jitsu Master. Beckoning Light is an interesting hand-fixing card. That'll be very helpful once, like, we get to Light Sworns, if we can play Light Sworns. Level Limit Area B, another great stall card here. Goblin King would have been funny if we had gotten it for our Archfiend deck. Technically, we can still play it. We didn't ban anything that was usable in there. Wisdom, Micro Ray, Desert Sunlight. Yeah, hard to find anything here that's good. A second level limit area B. Lady Ninja Yai. I think that's like a bounce card if you're on like a wind strategy though. Otherwise, it's not doing anything for us. There's Monster Gate number 1. We're 16 packs in and one of the best cards in the set at common. At common, and we're seeing this now. But it will come helpful at some point. I don't know. There's the third level enemy and the third Jujitsu Master. Okay, cool. Let's round out the rest of these commons. Have we pulled any high rarity cards yet? Second Monster Gate. Okay, cool. We have a decent amount of Monster Gates. Nope. I hope you're hungry because we got more Mystic Walks. Grave Protector, Night Assailant. I forgot Night Assailant was here. We only have the one though. We don't have the multiples to do any kind of weird discard shenanigans. Nope. Yeah, we're just not getting anything here. Okay, well, there's the second Night Assailant, so we could, in theory, do hand looping with it. Double Coston's kind of funny. If we ever need to do double tributes, to summon a big dark monster, but it's no Kaiser Seahorse for our Blue Eyes White Dragon. And alrighty, that is we have a single mystical Shine Ball out of our entire set and one Venus. So I guess that's not gonna draw any aggro. Now I might be wrong because I don't look at the rarities very much, but I've got to say I don't think we pulled anything higher than a rare here. Maybe there was a super that slipped by, but I think we are running with the most minimally powered set of cards I've ever drawn here on progression pulls. Well, save draft to collection, and I'll see all of you in the deck list. Okay. Yeah, rip Trihorn. Yeah, would have been perfect with Trihorn. Come on, go with Ojama Moki Moki deck we've always needed. Nope, not going to do that. Will not do that. Let's sec. My only sort of Mythic Shine Ball is when Edo used it in Season 2, Episode 1. Oh boy. Well, maybe Noah will have pulled enough of them to show off what they can really duel. By the time Vrains comes around, because then it's going to be a doozy. Okay, and you all were probably watching a lot closer than I was. Did we pull any, like, supers or anything? Like, this set felt like it was barren. Holy cow. Moki Moki Literature Club. I like. Forgot to ask what deck he'll play in Master Duel. Well, not today, because we're not playing Master Duel today. But I am maining Phantom Knights with a little bit of Burning Abyss. Some people play it's not PK. Some people say that's not PK Fire, but there's Burning Abyss in there, so I think it fits. GX really had an episode dedicated to guy opens a bunch of packs and slams a deck together before almost beating the main character. I gotta prove that I'm the best because I'm Aster Phoenix. And if you try to run from Destiny, I will punch you. I will punch you in the face. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the collections here, and I'm gonna open up Dueling Book. And then we are going to razzmatazz something out of the cards that we have here today. Hack opener. Okay, here we go. Gonna deck build already? Yeah, why not? We got the cards. Add mystical shine balls. That's what the vote's gonna have to be if we want to do it. And we'll see what happens. Like Noah might also not have gotten them, in which case we will see if all of you want to see us play super powerful Link cards later on. But yeah, otherwise we're not playing Venus. So entirely screw the Nightmare, Iblis solos. Oh my god, are they frustrating? I wouldn't know. I haven't gotten there yet, but oh boy, that's going to be difficult. Okay, so we've got, this is last week's deck. Let's go ahead and save deck as number 11. Ancient Sanctuary. Okay, so we still have, that's still right there. Okay, so changes right off the bat. We got to get rid of the Ring of Destruction. That was banned. We're getting rid of the burger cards. We've done our due diligence. That means we're also cutting the Monjus because we don't need to search ritual cards. So those are our big cuts. I don't think we pulled... I said we were going to play Solar Flare Dragon, but like I don't know if I want to waste my normal summons on those. Legendary Jujutsu Master is pretty cool. Opinion on Eldritch Paleo Frog. It's alright. It's a pretty good deck. It's pretty good. 2 words, no extra. Gads. Oh, ZX1. Thank you very much for following. Thanks for joining the Orbital platform. By the way, folks, if you are not following us here on Twitch, please do so that you can catch future times of me pulling completely butt out of packs, and then watching me duel like a bozo. Golly. So Solar Flare was in this pack. Oh, Infinity Ninja 1K, thank you very much for following and joining the Orbital platform. We're not playing Draining Shield. Jujutsu Master is probably the only thing worth boarding in to all of these. If I'm being perfectly honest. We do have 3 of them. Now, because of the ad votes, we do have Dark Magician of Chaos. So we have 3 copies of that, but we are not in a position where we can use this very effectively. I mean, I guess double cost on helps summon them out. So we have the 1 cost on for that. But we got 2 Monster Gate. If I remember correctly, yeah, we have 2 Monster Gate. Boop, boop. And then what's our reasoning count? We have 3. We have 3 reasoning. Sweet. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, there we go. We can play 3 reasoning because we're not constrained by such things as a ban list. They need to add more archetypes for the solo mode. I need more. I agree with you 1,000,000%. I also have now finally experienced the pain of Monarchs. It's a rough chapter. I can empathize. Oh, okay. Regarding the Albert, we're not a scenario where two figures fuse and the evil one takes control, but eventually the good one takes control. I'm sure another anime has done this before. Does anyone else know? Oh, an anime. I'm pretty sure something like that's definitely happened. Remember to burn. No, I will not. I'm not using. No use of Dome Trio. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Solar Flare Dragons. Let's go ahead and put them in there. Now we have the 3. But, like, do we... I kind of want to hold on to the Solar Flare Dragons for, like, when Volcanics happen. Because this is, like, the only other piece of meaningful Pyro support. Okay, so we're doing the reasonings and the monster gates. I think this means we cut the dark dust spirits for that. D-Mok is big. D-Mok's a big dude who's not afraid of anything. They're both level 7, so we're still not rocking any level 7s right now, meaningfully, like 8, 8, 6. What's our fusion lineup here? That doesn't show us that. Create box. Download. There's not a way to sort this by, like, card type or something? Set code? Ugh. I'll probably have to look through the big master document later to see if there's any fusions in here. Because maybe we play Metamorphosis, but probably not. Honestly, would play D-Mok in this deck be worth it, especially playing the double cost on for it? I kind of want to, just because we have it. It's such a big power card. It's so... like, well, okay, well, here, our spell lineup is actually pretty cool. So we have Removal and Smashing Ground. We have the sets, T-Ever sets with Knock. We've got the triple Mystical Space Typhoons. We've got the Book of Moon. We have the double Monster Gate and the triple Reasoning. I feel like we still want to play D-Mok because it's just such a big ol' spell slinger. And when D-Mok destroys things, it banishes Noah's recruiters, so he can't benefit from them, and they're banished, so we don't have to worry about that. Do we have Ojama Trio? I hesitate to even check. We have a full playset of Black and Hurricane. We have one each of green and trio and 2 yellow. So we are definitely not playing one Ojama Trio. Okay, so for the sake of chaos, we're cutting the Legendary Jujutsu Masters and we're cutting the Solar Flare Dragons. So now we're down to just the 3. And I'm going to be honest, we're probably going to cut the Blue Eyes. We're probably going to cut the Blue Eyes because Blue Eyes has ne'er hit the field the entire time they've been my ace monster, and I kind of want Dark Magician of Chaos to take their spot because they are way cooler. Sheesh Decayed hosting a $1,200 tournament. Is that for, like, Master Duel or something? I'll be honest, I have not heard of this person. But I'm mostly out of the loop for a lot of things, so that would make sense. Okay, just don't throw in Pandemic Dragon for... Yeah, not in our card pool, B. Ooh. Okay. So we're sitting on a 42 card deck. The exact same ratio we were on last time, by the way, and we still won. So 42 is not terrible, especially with things like Monster Gate and Reasoning tearing through our deck. I think we've done all of the changes we need to do. It was a short editing session, but like... I don't know what else we want to do with this. I don't know what else we can do with this, if I'm being perfectly honest. Double cost on would go right here. There we go. Oh, it almost looks perfect. What if we did this trick here? What if we... No, that still causes the same problem. Okay, so thoughts, opinions, ideas, words. How dare you betray your dragon friends? Look. Blue Eyes never did anything for me, okay? You guys voted it for me after some Kaiba sessions. It was clear, we were all clearly in grief. We didn't understand, but, you know, now with the benefit of hindsight, we know that Demok is the true ace monster. It's about principle. Principle of what? Trihorn Dragon won us like 2 games because of how powerful they were. They had my back. Blue Eyes has never had my back. Pretty Skullcats better than dragons, though. That is a debate that I will not take part in because clearly psychics are better than both of them. Watch Nova still loses the duel without Blue Eyes. If I lose because I could have used a 3000 attack dragon, then yeah, we'll put him back in. Add TD, you need more lights. What was TD again? I'm bad with acronyms. Yeah, Master Duel Tourney, pretty sure it's a weekly thing too. Oh, neat. Well, cool. Cool for them. Also, we're in the timeline. I think Iris being captured is the most recent one that is happening right now, along with Renatus. Yeah, like, that's a weird lore thing. Like, so it shows Iris inside of the cradle, and presumably they're being healed after the events of what happened in Branded Exile, because she's in the exact same pose with, like, being grabbed by the arms. So now that makes a lot more sense that that's her in the healing pod. Oh, what was that? Who's subscribed? Shedikin, thank you for subscribing. So she's in the pod. So like the other idea for the timeline is that what we're seeing in the cradle is another vision. Like, that's not Iris in there. It's like some kind of like crystal ball. Because she looks unusually like blue and green in there. So that's like, that might hint to the fact that it's not actually Iris in the orb. It's just like a vision thing. Whereas, but that would mean that, and it would make sense because Iris was never there in any of the Sword Soul art we've seen up until now. But that would imply that Ecclesia and Albaz leave Dogmatica and they go to the Golgonda Desert. Iris and the gang follow. Iris meets up with Ecclesia and the gang. And then Ecclesia keeps going to Sword Soul. And then Iris goes back to Dogmatica. Like, then what was the point of all of that? Was she just checking to see if Ecclesia was safe? Maybe. They love each other. They've got a bond that transcends time and space. But, like, that feels so weird. Thunder Dragon. Okay. We still have 3 Thunder Dragon. We didn't pull any King of the Swamp. That sucks. But we have Thunder Dragons now. That thins the deck. Shine Ball. We only have the 1 Shine Ball. There's no reason to play Shine Ball. If we could potentially play a what is it? Creation. We could play... We can't even recruiter it out with Shining Angel. That's... Yeah, no, we're not playing that. We have 2 Venus and 1 Shine Ball. That does not make a deck. Maybe Iris gets turned into an Ice Jade somewhere down the line to save her life or something. Could be. It might happen. But, like, that would cause, like, a huge, like... Not to say that the timeline I've constructed already is like the correct one. I'm a guy sitting at a computer trying to look at very blurry images to figure out what's going on. Things are likely... are likely different than what I am putting forward in these videos, but like the way that would change the timeline is huge in ways that we haven't, like it would not invalidate, but it would be different from everything we've talked about since Lightning Vortex, and that's wonky. So we have the triple Thunder Dragons, and this is a 45 card deck. Still not convinced this is the wrong way to play. Let me go ahead and sort these out. And if we do that, there we go. Now it all looks, oh, it was close. It was close, but those two are split like that. Yeah. Even at 45 cards, I think we still have a very solid deck on our hands. I think Iris went back to get revenge on Maximus for deceiving them and the entire nation. So I'm thinking about this just now. Like sitting here, what if they come together? I believe I've already proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was Iris's lightning sword that hit Albion and kind of regressed them from the branded form that was all like magma-y and stuff into their shrouded form that we see them from that point onward. I think I've pretty definitively locked that in to what that's all about. And we have not seen Albaz revert to his humanoid form ever since. Now, some people are saying that he can totally turn back if he wanted to, he just doesn't want to, but that feels very unusual to me considering how much they've built up his character, and like the situations it would make sense for him to not be in that form, i.e. being in the throne room of a nation you're trying to talk to. So what if that happens and then Iris is like, okay, I'm sorry I did that. Let me go back to Dogmatica and see if I can figure out like more information to see what's happening and see if we can find a way to turn Albaz back to normal. That's like the only thing I can think of. I think actually because the one there, she does have the red markings. If that's the Ice Jade Queen in the orb in Cradle, then who is disintegrating an Ice Jade Curse? Maybe they are the same person, but I don't know. Just like the person inside of Cradle matches a lot of physical features, and the red markings on the person in Cradle do not match the kind of primal markings that the Ice Jades have. I say primal because that's the I believe that's the wording that's used in the translations for it. I don't know if that actually makes much sense. But like in Cradle, her arms are like covered in like these red scars and stuff like that, and they're like very jagged. But the Ice Jades have this kind of like flowing, like circular patterns on them, so I don't think that's the case. But we see Alban Spriggan's booty after the Serpent's fight. Now, we don't know if that's after the Serpent fight. I had assumed that the skull that Ecclesia has is Golgonda's skull. But there is technically no real evidence that shows that that's the case. They could have just found a skull in the desert. If Golgonda is the corrupted version of a serpent in the desert, there could be other serpents like it that were not corrupted, and they found the bones of that. If that were the case, then Booty would not be after the fight with it, it'd be beforehand. So there's that. When Algas in the human form of the Springer's card, but they were looting the desert worm things, like catharsis. He's holding skull in the arsenal. Clearly, it's after it nukes it. Holding its skull. So there's the thing, right? If Ecclesia's holding the skull of the Archserpent of Golgonda, if that's the case, we would have to take for a fact that the serpent shrinks after being killed. Now, that could happen. Once again, these are things that we are seeing snapshots across a timeline, and I'm trying to build some continuity between them, but anything could happen between those snapshots that make almost anything be viable. But the fact that Springan's, what is it, allies, the continuous trap that show Springan's interluders, the trap that shows Iris, Theo, and Aiden on top of the Serpent of Golgonda, like on its side, I feel like if they wanted to convey that the serpent would shrink after that point, they would have done so at that point instead of reinforcing that they have a giant serpent carcass that they could stand on. Well, why didn't you have it before Booty? Well, it looks like they hadn't built the hammer at that point, because we know that we're fairly certain, and it makes sense that the skull that she has is like the one that turns into the hammer that she has after that point, but it doesn't have the haft in it, it doesn't have the handle, and it doesn't have the Springan's rocket in it. So if they're on the ship, I think it's safe to say that they have it on the boat. It's on Explouter. And then the fight with Golgonda happens, and then they make it afterwards before they leave. Because the hammer has to be made. And I would assume that it's made by Kit, because Kit's building all kinds of stuff. But they could have found it, run into the hole, and then made the hammer afterwards. Well, then why are they celebrating the booty? They have a big snake problem. Well, they probably hadn't found the serpent by that point. They come across this hole in the desert, whether or not that's like the serpent buried in the sand and there's like a bit of it with like the hole poking out, or the hole opens up and the Golgonda serpent emerges from it from somewhere else, we don't know. But things could have happened from Tri-Brigade Rendezvous, where we see Ecclesia and Albaz wrapped up, Kit having been captured by the Spriggans. Kit shows up, sees Mercurier, clears up the whole deal. Maybe they didn't even fight to get that treasure. Maybe that was treasure that was already there. Maybe that was already their booty, and they were just looking through it. I want to go make an Albaz deck. What would you need to put in there? Lots of weird stuff. I have one put together that is a slightly modified version of Shadow Realm Yu-Gi-Oh's list. If you look them up on YouTube, they have a video where they show some gameplay from it. It's a pretty good starting point, I would say. Okay. Maybe they found the skull in the Serpent's Dragon Horde. I still think booty happened after the snake nuking. I mean, it could have. There's nothing saying that it can't definitively. I just feel like it causes these weird issues in how the characters are presented if that's the case. Why would Albaz stay in their big dragon form so long? It makes sense if they're flying across the desert. I don't think it makes sense for them to be in that form whenever they're walking around Sword Soul. Feels a little threatening to walk into some place that you want to ally with as a big dingus dragon. If that were the case. Hammer time is always worth celebrating. Always worth celebrating. Because then you do the smashing. Okay, so we're going to save this. I'm going to save this. I'm going to set it to default. And I'm going to do a deck profile on this later. But for now, I think it's time we did some duels. Let's go ahead and put back the face cam here. Put back a face cam. Zabada-boom, zabada-bing. Okay. Well, to be fair, all the Sword Souls are Dragon Worm people, so it probably isn't as intimidating. No, fair. But still. Like, it just feels wrong to me. I mean, Albaz could be in that form of Sword Soul's way to guard Ecclesia. Could be. But, like, That is plausible. I will grant that it's plausible because if Iris Fleur, I forget to use Fleur, so if Albaz, sorry, let me get this sorted out. If Iris slash Fleur had Sword Soul equipment, I think it's fair to say that because of the expansionist nature of Dogmatica, they did fight the Sword Soul at one point. So if you're having Ecclesia, one of the saints of Dogmatica walk into your enemy to the house of a country that you invaded, walk in there, then yeah, I suppose that it would be a good idea to have one of your people be a giant dragon in case things go sideways. It is plausible. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's not what I think would happen, but it is definitely a plausible way to interpret that. God Blitz, wait, maybe Albaz and Ecclesia went to Sword Soul to get the Ice Jade to heal Albaz. Could be. Though being stuck as a giant dragon is convenient. That is true. Now, what I would like to point out, though, is that the idea that the Ice Jades even have some kind of healing ability is predicated on the idea that Cradle is there to heal Fleur. But if what we're seeing in there is like a vision of what's going on in Dogmatica, then we don't know that they have healing powers, and nothing else shows that. So, not to say that they can't. Once again, they could, but it's not like it's not explicitly told. No privacy going to the bathroom being that big. Not at all. Let me know when you want to match up for a duel. Yeah, in fact, let's go ahead and get this party started here. So, here's how I am going to do this. I am going to open up Ye Olde Cloud Bot. So, for those of you who have not joined into a stream before, how we do things is I will open up the queue. It will have, normally it's 10 slots, but I told Team Chaos Stream I would duel him, so it's going to be 9 slots, and Team Chaos Stream is going to be the first one. When I open it, you will see a message in chat. You will type !join if you want in on this queue. I will keep it open until we hit its cap, and then I will close it off, and then I'm going to duel everyone in that queue in succession until we are done, at which point if there's anyone left over that wants to duel, we will reopen up the queue for those people to join in, and if we have dueled everyone, then at that point, I don't know, maybe we can reopen up the queue, or we can do some more solo mode master duels, whichever we feel like doing at the moment. So, opening up the queue, 9 slots. Should be open for you right now. I am going to take yep, looks like it's open up. I am going to step away for just a moment. I'm going to go refill some drink so I can have something to sip. And then I will see all of you in just a moment. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and yeah, the queues are still open. So if you want to join in, go ahead. But so here's what we got today. There is Despia, Branded, Tri-Brigade, all kinds of mishmash going on in here. And then we're also playing Therions. Therions. Oh, they're all the way down here on the list. Yeah, Therions. I just kind of smashed 3 of everything that I could and then put in a couple of supplemental pieces in here because I couldn't find anything. So that is... Yes, again, we're doing this in EDOPRO today, not Master Duel. Don't have sound? I'm showing sound. So no one can hear me. Is that the consensus? Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. So, let me go ahead and get the room set up here. Okay, so we are in US West. Give me 5 minutes to be off stream for this, but I'll be on EDOPRO. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and so we are in US West Casual. You're going to want to make sure you click Show Locked Rooms, otherwise you're not going to see it. Hosting, all this looks good. Password is capital Nova. Come join the stream on Twitch if you want to play. I'll be unplugged, so go ahead and host. Okay, I got that hosted. If you need some time to get the deck put together, then I'm going to go ahead and have, what is it? Golden Garmor. If you want to go ahead and slide on into the game here, and we'll go ahead and get one game out of the way, and when we're done, Team Chaos Stream can hop in. Currently, the queue is, there's Team Chaos Stream, then Golden Garmor, then King Rex Raptar, then Captain Blitz, then Twitch Pego, and then Amon Gamer 417. So we have 6 out of our 10 total slots available. So if you want to jump in, go ahead and type !join so that we can get you into that lovely queue. Yeah, Amon, you're not going to see anything. I don't have anything to show a queue for anything. So you just know that you're in line. Oh, never mind. Dank is here. Okay. Wait for that response. Gonna wait for that response. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do Therion if that's the case. Nope, I booted us out of the room. What in the world happened there? Team Chaos, I think I booted us. Everything's the exact same. Come back. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Okay. Got it. We're good. We're clear. Okay, this hand is, sucks. There's not a way to get rid of a Therion. And put it in the graveyard so that we can summon another one. If we had our gyro or charge, this hand would be pretty stacked. Not currently the case. Okay, so Porcelain is at number 6, which technically means number 7. So we have 3 slots left in line if you want to join in for some duel shenanigans. Some Shin Megami Tenseis. I guess while agents are comboing off, please make sure to, if you haven't already, follow my Twitch page so that you can watch more of these silly viewer duels and Master Duel content in the future. Make sure to check the buttons so that you can see me on my Twitter, my YouTube. I do explain videos, about 2 every week. You might also want to, if you could, help with the bar down below. I'm currently doing this full-time, and anything you can donate to help me pay my rent every month would be super appreciated, and make sure this is what I get to work on every week for all of you. And if you want to support more long-term, then there's my Patreon link as well, which gives you such sweet perks as being able to watch my videos before everyone else. Good God, agents are extending like mad. Import just straight up saying nope to everything. No, I don't know. Imperial Order is the filibuster card, and it does need to get removed from this format. And if you donate and you have something that you want me to say, I will say it through this weird voice changer thing that I sound. It's really weird. Okay, so how can Hyperion... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, so that just has the effect of that. Send one's list from deck to your hand till this card's name becomes that sent monster's name and replace that effect with this original effect. Wow. Just one, then target one card in the field and banish it. Wow. That sucks. Hand or grave. Wow. Incredible. 32. Guard of the Agent's Moon. Summoned. Only Therion tonight? It's Therion or Albaz, whichever you want to duel against tonight. Either or. Your choice. Celestial Night Lord. It shouldn't have even come off the ban list. I gotta agree. I specifically agree. Oh, there's bad Venus. Oh, they're so bad. And then... Wait, we're getting Scythe locked? I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter in this deck. But being DPE'd... No, actually, that's going to be fine, because they're going to pop the... they're going to waste the destruction on the Scythe, right? So we'll at least not have to worry about that. We just have to, you know, top deck something ridiculous. So yeah, fairies, huh? Yeah, fairies, huh? Extrav could do it. Banish 6. We don't need our extra. Our extra's not helpful here. DPE. Alright, cool. Cool. I'm so glad we didn't play Albaz. I'm so glad we didn't do that. Oh! Yes. 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 Perfect hands. Perfect hands. Could not have been better. Yeah, Scythe lock me. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, they're gonna... Whatever they're doing with Lost Sanctuary, I don't wanna see it. Twin Twister, we're going to pitch the, Jewel. We're gonna pitch the Jewel pod. Hit that and that. Yes, agents, just to go DPE pass. Hey, you know, you play what you gotta play, you know? You play what you gotta play. No, my pals. Yeah, you get that Sanctuary off the field. Now, when your opponent activates card effect, you banish one Okay, so none of this requires Sanctuary in the Sky. That blows. That's a replacement. There's a bunch of stuff here, and I don't know if I can read right now. Let's go ahead and activate Perpetual Argyro System. I want to bait the Master Flare. That would be keen. I would like if we did that. That would be super good. Okay, cool. We baited it. We didn't bait it. We specifically did not bait it. Okay, let us go ahead and, see, Regulus is one thing, but Fam is another. So we're gonna get Fam. We're gonna send Fam to the grave. And then we're going to activate Bullseye, targeting the Fam. Okay, cool. So we got that. Summon the Fam. We're big now. Is this card use special one artifact from the grave in defense position? They don't have one as far as I know of, so that's fine, and that will keep them from doing other weird stuff in the future. Let's activate the spirits. Add a Therions monster? You bet your sweet bippy I want to add a Therions monster. And now we're going to grab Regulus. Now we're going to grab the Spirit of Regulations. How extra I'm treating this deck? Pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. Got me out of a bad hand. But I guess that's the point of the card. Okay, so we're going to go to Batal phase, activating Smack the Dagda. We will use the effect of Saucer to get back the... Oh, no, I don't want to get back the Jewel. That was actually a bad idea. That was actually a terrible thing for me to do. Okay, and then we're going to go to main phase 2. We're going to activate the Ein. Destroy them. We're going to pop the Flare, and we're actually going to go for our own Bulls so that we can get a Therion into our grave so we can summon the rest of these fine folks. Okay, so Flare, banishing that. Okay, so that gets banished. We still get to keep the Fam, which is super cool, actually. We will activate Borea, equipping the Fam, summon them out, get the Fam, and then we're going to use Borea, sending themselves to the grave so that we can search Stand Up. Did I not put Cross in this deck? I am such a goober. I gotta put Cross in this deck. And then we activate them to add Fam to hand. So now they're big. And then we're going to activate Jewel, adding Borea. Boop. Boop. Set, pass. Okay. DPE still exists, but I believe we are still in a commanding state in this game. I believe we are still in a good spot. Summon successful. They're equipped with Fam. We could try to force the DPE now, but then that would mean that we don't have the chance of being flexible, so we're not going to do that right now. Because they're the one kind of on the clock for this. Their attack stats aren't going to overwhelm mine. All my stuff right now is pretty good. So they're just in main phase. Bow, bow. And they could have all kinds of grave stuff that I'm not even aware of. Like that. Majesty Hyperion. You can special this card from your hand or grave. Oh, wow, from the grave. You can only do all battle damage you take from battles involving your fairy monsters also inflicted on your opponent, but we have higher life points, so that's fine. Once per turn, you can banish a fairy monster from your hand or grave, then target a card in either grave and banish it. Not bad. Banish from grave, then target a card in either grave. That's fine. It sucks that they might hit our gyro, but that's not worth burning the effect on. At least I don't think so. But if we can get them to commit to the DPE, we can chain the FAM, get the DPE out, so that's gone. And that's destroy one of their own cards as well, so they're losing 2 cards, and we're losing technically 2, but we get to put the FAM back in hand for later, which is sick. Also, as long as we keep Borea equipped, technically, Enforcer can't destroy either Jewel or Regulus. I forget what you do. But you can discard a card, add a Sanctuary, or a card that specifically lists Sanctuary on it. Okay, well, that's still fine. They get to do that twice, and then that, they don't get to search a fairy. So that's really all that matters. That's all that matters. Therions really are battle hungry. Yo, they've got that battle fever. And the only cure is more punching you in the face. Oh, that's such Hyperion. Oh, well, isn't that cool? So return you banish life fairy from a graveyard, then target a card on the field and destroy it. So that targets. So we can wait for Hyperion to pull the trigger on whatever they're going to hit. And that's fine. We will definitely wait them out on that. Because they still only have one. Oh, and they're getting access code. Oh dear, it would appear that we are... Oh, good. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're going to pull the trigger now then, huh? Select a card, return to the hand. We will go ahead and put back the FAM and the Talker. Yeah, as much as I don't want to give them the as much as I want to use it on the DPE, that's way worse. That is way worse. I wish I could get EDOPRO, but I can't, so I've been using Nexus. What happens when you try using EDOPRO? Okay, so that goes away. Celestial for the draw 2. That's fine. My attack power is back, but you do get 2 cards. So, if either of those are Sanctuary, then you can do that whole process again. Yikes, and we still haven't done the normal summon. My God. You know what? This seems a little weird. I am going to Regulus that. And we're going to send the Regulus. Tries to brick my phone. Yikes. That's a reason not to do that. Okay, so I guess they didn't do that already. Let's go ahead and Therions stand up, picking Regulus. Bam, no chain. So we get the Regulus back in attack position. They're big now, and then we can equip a Therions. And that's going to be FAM again. There we go. They're back, baby. So they're going to start banishing cards out of our grave, or they're going to banish a card out of our grave. Gyro system feels like it's the best pick, even though they don't really have like a good thing. Yeah, our gyro. That about does it. Yep. MNEL, I can't get EDOPRO either because my laptop can't get Linux working, so I just use Dueling Book. So we link 2 into Baron de Fleur. Well then, who's the target? It's going to be that. Well, rip, I guess. So there goes FAM, and they are in punching range of Fleur. Well, tartar sauce. Oh, but we have our arena. And you know what the arena can send? It can send another perpetual engine or gyro system, baby! Ha ha! Just as it was foretold in the scrolls. Okay, so what's happening now? Wait, they can do it again? Oh, on the field or in the grave. Okay. Well, then I guess they could have done it twice the entire time. They didn't use the DPE. Wow. Okay. All right. So, what you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? So Baron is going to use their effects? No way. You haven't even gotten to use the negate yet. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Do that. That goes back. You get the Diviner. And then I will use the Regulus on the Diviner. And, yeah, we're going to send the Regulus. Why not? Why the heck not? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so that's negated. And now we've got a main phase 1. Folks, we have a main phase 1 now. Holy cow. Activate Borea, summoning Familicious. I think Familicious is the call here. Because we could get Regulus to negate the active... Oh, we've actually already done Regulus's effect, so that would not be the good idea. We should get Fam instead. No chain. Today, we're going to go ahead and normal special summon you, and then equip you with that. With Fam. So that's going to happen. So they're triggering that. So we're going to trigger... Wait, can we not activate Fam right now? During your opponent's turn. Well then. We will not be activating anything. Do your thing, buddy. Is it Therion Cyber Dragon? Nope, just pure. Okay, so they get to activate all that again. Super duper. This is still fine though. This is not the worst actually. We still got this. Let's go ahead and put you to attack position. And we're just gonna go to battle phase. Attack into the Majesty Hyperion and hope it's not an honest. It's a dark. Never mind. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, right. The damage reflection thing. We will get back to the Regulus. And then we will attack into the Diviner of the Heralds. Goodbye. Main phase 2. We will activate Regulus, attaching the Fam. The Famicom. Summon. Set that. We will not respect the Mekk-Knight column. No matter how many times you wish us to. It will not happen. And then we can add just about anything. And we're going to add another copy of Stand Up just to get the revival train hopping. They could have Dark Honest, though. They could have had Dark Honest, though. That is fair. Okay, so that is... honestly, we made out like a bandit on that turn. Next time they activate DPE, we can Fam it. And then they're in trouble. Alright, there's that. Dark Honest is a thing. Dark Honest, strange as it may sound, is now a thing. You can summon that again. Holy cow. Sure. Why not? Oh my god, it's never stopping! Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Honest boost your monster to always win. It could. Respect the Mech Knight. I'm not doing it. They're playing agents. I don't gotta respect Jack Diddley. And Baron is back. Baron is back, baby. Discard the card, but summon one agent from your hand or graveyard, but it cannot be attributed. Okay, we get an agent back. How does this deck keep playing out of nowhere like this? It's a crime. Ugh. So now it's Earth. Okay. Dun, dun. So Baron is going for the fam. Return them to the hand. Okay, well, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go ahead and activate Regulus. Bounce a spell or trap back to the hand. We're going to bounce Fam, and we're going to bounce, I don't know, DPE. So we bounce those. So that's going to activate that. That will banish it if we don't stop it. Target a card. We can try to do this to negate the activation. Yeah, so do that. And then the DPE happens, which I didn't expect, to be perfectly honest. But we are going to activate the Therion stand-up here to get the Regulus back. So Swoon's back in, and we're going to give him a fam again. Why not? Okay, so the field spell, that got negated. Okay. Cool. That was certainly a chain of events that happened. I'll tell you what. But Jewel is no longer protected by battle. Son of a gun. Nope, that's fine. That sucks. That really sucks. God, if only I'd remember to put in crosses. If only I'd remember to put in crosses. Well, we got a field spell again. Are they gonna do a Baroness again? Are they gonna do a... Okay, do they get Phoenix Force back? Oh, but Jules... This sucks. Activate effect. Sending the fam. God, that sucks. Oh, God, that really sucks. Baron still hasn't even used their negate yet, have they? Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I am so mad. We lost that game. Lost that game so much. I'm fine. I'm fine. We're totally fine. We're completely fine. I'm just gonna think about all the cool times I'm gonna have playing other duels. I am frustrated, but my opponent played well, and I think I played well too. And that's what matters. Therions versus agents. And you're a good agent player. Agents. There we go. Save. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you very much. Moving on to our next contestant, Golden Garmor. Come on over here and show us what you're made of. Which I could do, but I can't say. Well, you might get your chance in the future. This is just not the stream where I'm doing Master Duel. I've been doing the past couple of days, but it has been tradition that I play here. And that's how we do. Oh, okay. You're giving Captain Blitz the spot. Okay. There you go. Okay. I was a little confused there for a second, but now I know. Thanks, Ferdinand. Albaz, you got it. Boop, boop, boop. I don't know how to play this deck. Let's see how well I do. I just say, oh. Well, I definitely don't ever play on Nexus. I've never done that, and I honestly don't like the interface. So, that is that. That's my whole rigmarole. Assault Sniper, and we hard draw the dasher, folks. That's how we do things here. We hard draw our dashers. I wouldn't plan on doing it any other way. Okay, so now behold, an actual synchro summon. Oh my god, an actual synchro summon. My heart, it is a flutter. And my bread, it's covered in butter. And these birds, they look like Flunder. And that card can go right in the gutter. Stardust insulating a boss stage. So we draw. They get the stuff. Oh, before they can, we're locked to only you cannot special for the rest of the, oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's exactly what we're doing here. Let's do the Stigmata Curtain Raise. Ah, your assault mode activating now, it would seem. Send that. Summoning out. So you're 3,000. What about my 3,000 guy? Could force the negate. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'll see if we can force the negate. Why not? Special summon. Bam. Activate you. Oh, I can chain block here. How very silly. Let's do Despia, and chain link 2 is Tragedy. And then you get all your various tokens. And we're getting Impermed 2. Okay, folks, this column is off limits. We are not allowed to summon in this column. Add to hand. Boy, let's get Dramaturgy of Despia. And that got Har onto the board. Well, Dingus Mingus. They've got 2 negates, huh? Okay, that doesn't work out the way I want it to. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Let's try normal summoning Albaz. We'll not use the effect. We will instead special summon Alba Renatus, tributing your Stardust and my Albaz. So I have 2 attacks this turn. We are going to proceed to the battle phase. Yeah, we're going to go to the battle phase. And then we're going to attack over your tokens. So we have no tokens left. So if you want to negate, you can. Just get ready to get rid of your entire board, folks. Main 2, activate the Despia, Theater of the Branded. We're being trap-tricked. Okay. Alright. An imperm for an imperm, huh? Nasty, but okay. We'll activate Despia. Okay, so we can do this, right? Using only cards from your hand or field. If this card is fusion summoned by a spell effect, you can draw cards equal to the number of cards used material from the hand. And if you do destroy cards your opponent controls equal to the number of cards you use the material from the field. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects while polymerization is in your graveyard. Don't have to worry about that. This can actually out the Har and force the Har out. So let's do the Guardian Chimera. We'll use the Albert on board. This is pretty nutty. We got to use the Dasher, but we got to use the Dasher. Or it won't out the Har. It'll force him to use the Infinite Impermanence, I guess. But at the very least, we can also force through the Despia summon. We've already gone to battle. Make Masquerade. I'm not going to make Masquerade on this board. They got 6,000 life points and a monster that can kill it. Okay, so that doesn't blow up. I don't draw those cards. We do get this little dude. And then we can go to men phase, I guess. So how long will it take for me to stop trying to activate things in the imperm column? It'll never happen, Cabbage Fire. It'll always happen. It must happen. Is it toxic that my Resonator deck can summon Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity during my opponent's turn, like 4 hand traps in hand and red rain set? Yeah, it is. It is. It is explicitly toxic. But you know, sometimes you just gotta play to win those duels, man. So they got the Droll and Locked Bird. Drolled and Locked Bird. I see a misplay. What was the misplay? Don't quiz me right now. I'm trying to win this game. Okay, Fusion is special summon except during the damage step. You can affect monster on the field, negate its effects until the end. It has to be now, so I might as well activate it now. So at least it won't happen until their turn. Destiny Dash could summon the allies. That makes no sense for what we want to do right now, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so they get a bunch of people. They get the Har back, and they get a bunch of tokens out. We can attack over 2 of them with the Alba Renatus, which is chill and cool. Standby. Jormungandr does their thing. We're both going to draw. Oh, and then he'll droll us. You could have Masquerade to force the battle phase before they can get into the big combos. It doesn't force them into the battle phase. They could choose not to. And they weren't going to do a battle phase anyway. Branding Fusion's pretty tight, though. Let's go ahead and put... God. Oh, these are all hard choices. God. I kind of want to put Albert in there because that is good battle. No, actually, it's Cope. We give them that. Oh, we're going to lose multiple cards anyway, so that's fine. Okay, you know what? We're actually going to lose the Alba Renatus in that case. That's fine. Because our weakest one, it gets us in effect. That's totally doable. Let's go ahead and get a Branded Speller Trap back. I don't see why not. Let's go ahead and get Curtain Raise back. Okay, so they burn the negate. They've done that effect. We're pretty good, actually. We're nutty right now. I can't add from deck to hand, so I forgot about that. But we can still Branded Fusion. And we can just make a whole slew of cards right now. We can just get silly with the amount of cards we can make here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of Albion. Yeah, we do Albion. Sending Albaz and Calicia. If that isn't thematically appropriate, I don't know what is. Let's activate these effects in sequence with Albion Chainlink 1, Dramaturge Chainlink 2, negating the Jormungandr so that its attack is 0. We will Fusion Summon for... we have nothing in hand to fusions to use Lubellion's effect, so we'll just use Masquerade. And we can use the Guardian Sphinx, because that card isn't doing anything. Well, we do need it to get over... No, we're going to banish it right now. No, we can use the Guardian. That's fine. And then shuffle in the Albaz, summon them out. Use your effects. Sending the... sending a, we already got that trigger. We haven't triggered yet, so let's do that. Banish the Har. And just go to battle phase. Attack. Attack. You could have cost, it could cost, but Masquerade is something that needs to get answered before you do anything because effects stack up quickly. They do, but they didn't have a lot of things they could do. They're not like a combo deck. They're a control deck. They're not going to activate, they're not going to be activating a lot of effects. Look, I came here and I summoned us all. That's what going to win. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm on Blitz's side. Blitz still won. I mean, I won, but Blitz still won. Albaz versus Generator. Save. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for the games. Let's go on to, okay, Golden Garmor. Now it's your time to show us the shining star that hides in the hearts of man. And like Masquerade is not... I don't know if I played anything that would have given me more interaction, but it was like... I don't know. Masquerade is like, it's useful during the late game whenever life points matter, like in time, or they literally have like bare bones life points. Blitz still had 6k left. That's 9 activations of things that he still could have done, and that wouldn't have stopped him. All right, good night, Blitz. Thanks. Thank you very much for stopping by, and we will catch you next time. Albaz Mirror. Oh joy. Oh Bippus. This is going to be painful to watch. Okay, so we are being made to go first, and once again we open with the dasher in the opener. How did we get this good? I don't know. Activate branded fusion. Wow, cool. The closest thing that we have is going Albion, sending Albaz and Ecclesia, summon them out, activate their effects, summon out Lebellion, using the these banish cards. So we want to do the Albaz and the we don't give the dasher. We don't want to give up the dasher. Summon Lebellion. Activate that effect. Pitching the Tragedian of Despia. That is cost. That's not going to trigger that effect, but we will be able to summon out Mirror Jade using Albion and Albaz. So we have some interaction on our opponent's turn. Got a set card. And we can put the branded fusion right back into our hand. Oh, that sets the card. Never mind. I'm bad at this. Okay, maybe that's toxic, but is my Utopic deck that consistently summons number 99 Utopic Dragner, Leo Utopia Ray with Pegasus Twin Sabers equipped and summoning number 38 on my opponent's turn, but can sometimes get numbers counters and or Utopia Future Dragner? Yes, if you have to ask, the answer is probably yes. Edo Shuffle, let's go! Let's go! Let's super poly the game. Now I don't feel like leaving. Well, too bad. You need to go get your sleep time. It's important. Okay, so they're doing Lebellion. So they've committed to the branded fusion. I'm gonna imperm. Let's imperm it. Hopefully that bricked their plays. Albaz. Okay, so you're doing your effect. You're going to discard another card. We will activate Mirror Jade, and we are going to send the Alba Renatus. Do you have the Mercurier? You don't have the Mercurier. Boom. We're going to banish that Albaz, and you don't have an Albaz to fuse with, so it negates the effect. Oh, but that's going to put Branded Fusion. That puts Branded Fusion back into your hand. Of course, that's what puts Branded Fusion back in your hand. At the end phase, boy howdy, let's activate Alba Renatus. And we're going to use it to get Destiny, or Fusion Destiny to our hand. And then we're going to activate Ecclesia to add Ecclesia back to our hand. Hey, isn't that funky? And let's go. Let's go. Of course. Oh my, I am. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones they used to know. Brigrand, I guess. We can send Albaz from deck, and we can send Dramaturge from deck. There's Brigrand. Activates Fusion Destiny. Summoning using materials from my hand. Wahoo! Normal summoning Ecclesia. Activate DPE. Popping it and your set monster. We will activate DPE's effects. We will move you to attack mode. We do not have a way to get past their Lubelli. Why, is there a reason why we can't use during the main phase? You contribute the special in one Sword Soul monster. Oh, right, because Fusion Destiny locks us into only Dark Warrior summons. Okay, well, this was fun. We've got the game locked up though. Like what's the top deck here? Resolve DPE. Oh yeah, we've got DPE. We've got that too. We have 2 pieces of monster removal and no negation. Set. End of main phase. Yes. Activate Ecclesia. Summon Albaz. Activate Albaz. Use your monster to make Alba Renatus. Oh? Oh? You got plays? That destroys monsters, right? There's 1 monster on the field. Nope. Yep. Boop. And boop. The Betty Boop. Got rid of their branded fusion. You activate DPE, as one does. Yeah, that's fine. Do your thing. Do your thing, buddy. I gotta be right back. Hey, we'll see you in a bit, Porcelain. We will see you momentarily. Ooh, spooky, scary. So that can, yeah, that gets to keep its effects. Oh, but you can only use 1 effect per turn, once per turn. Okay. So Golden Garmorgan. I completely forgot that Verte isn't in the deck for some reason. Sag. Sag. Yeah, we'll, like, carve the way for game. Might as well. Sending Albion. Banish the Albert. Activate Sword Soul Allies. Get the Ecclesia back. Use Albion Branded Dragon's effect. Get Branded Theater. So many branded cards. At least end me with Albaz. That's my only question. Which one? Okie dokie. Attack with Mirror Jade. Attack with Lubellion. And then, of course, attack with their fusion, Alba Renatus. Boom. Albaz versus Albaz. Alright, well, thank you very much for the game, Golden Garmor. Now on to the next spectator. And by that I mean participant King Rex Raptor. Summon your most powerful monsters and show us a good fisticuffs. Branded Nova. I feel these brands in my skin. I have so much power. I can lift so much stuff. Nova the branded tuber. Jeez. Where's that custom card, folks? Where's that custom card? Face Docky, but worse. Plant bad aggro or... I know what Oja Megazord Turbo is. I don't want to deal with that. Docky, but worse, please. How about you? Dealer's choice. Well, we've done Albaz, I think, 2 games in a row. Let's mix it up with Therions. Here, for thou seest the duel of Regulus, strongest of the Therions. Thou witnessed a blessed battle of wit and scandal. Ah, Infernity Launcher. That was actually super cool. I'm really glad you did that. That kicked every kind of butt I could have ever wanted you to have. 2 set. Launcher. Set. Activate launcher with no hand. Nope. Well, it would appear that we are going to deal with some twin twister garbage right now. A bricked hand. Oh, wow, who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? What's in there? What are you hiding from me? Drag down and Return of the Reaper. Okay, we're playing some Infernity stuff. Well, let's get the rest of these cards out of here. DK has cash prize tournaments doing giveaway dedicated. Yes, I believe you've already mentioned this. Just to make sure, like, are you asking me to talk to them or, like, participate or something? I just want to know. I just want to know. Yeah, we'll just activate Therion's Ring. Add a Therion's monster. You betcha, we're getting fam. Because we're a little famish, if you know what I'm saying. We're going to activate Leaper. We're going to go ahead and equip the Ragul. The Ragulus. And then we will activate the Lily, equipping the Jewel. No chain. Then we will go to battle phase and attack. And then we will gain a card out of our graveyard. Could be anything. Could be anything. It's Borea. I lied. It couldn't be anything. It was specifically Borea. Or Infinity. Were you trying to tell someone else in chat about that? In which case, my apologies. Activate our gyro engine. Get the stand-up in hand. Add to hand. Yeah, get the stand-up. Oh, it was a comparison between the two of them. Okay, well, I think Moist would just get an audience no matter what, because, like, they've been on the platform for a long time, and, you know, they've been doing a fair amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently, if I'm not mistaken. Target one Therions card, and any card. Wow, interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and, fam. Put that back in hand. And put that back in hand. Oh. Stony T, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Let's go ahead and normal summon Jewel, because we have nothing in the graveyard that we can tribute for. That we can activate the Therions effects for, but now we can summon both of them in our hand by attributing them. Boop. Boop. Well, that was a quick game. Unfortunately, the bricks, they are changing. That's not how that should go. The bricks, they do be happening. Many apologies. Alrighty, Therions versus Infernity. Save. Alrighty. Alrighty. Next up. Next up is Twitch Pego. Twitch Pego, if you are still in chat, go ahead and type. Go ahead and get into this room here that we've got, so that we can throw some meteors at each other, or maybe just play a card game. Reminder that there are still 3 slots open, so if you want to duel tonight, type !join. That'll get you into the queue. If we run out of people by the time this finishes up, I'm probably just going to go play Master Duel. And you wouldn't want that, would you? You wouldn't want to see me play Master Duel, would you? Therions, you got it. We're playing Therions, so we want to go second. No, we want to go first, right? Because we can set up Regulus plays. Yeah, we want to go first. Yeah, this is good. Activate our gyro engine. Sending fam. Activate. Add, I have Therions. Let's go ahead and get, Borea. Let's activate Borea. We can add the fam. Because here's the thing. We can summon that, summon them there, and then we can use Borea's effect, sending themselves to the grave. Getting the, getting a stand-up. And then we can summon Regulus, attaching fam. And then summon Jewel out in defense position with them. And then we set. And then we will pass turn. That's a fairly nifty board, I would say. I would gather. Signet mining, go right ahead. Oh, yes, we accomplished that in only 3 summons. Okay. Ooh, Ignisters. To special summon the Nibiru. Alright. I'll take it. Sure. Do your thing. I ain't gonna bounce it back to your hand. At a level 4 or lower, add Ignister monster. Nope. We want to save it for the Dark Infant, I believe. Yeah, there we go. That was it. That was it. Baylor. Okay, this card from your hand. Do another, sure. Why not? Nope. Make me up when Add Ignister is done. Sweet. Will do. I'll send you a Twitter alert. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's go. What's the play? There we go. It's Splash Mage. Special summon, sure. Sure. Why not? Do your thing. It's like saying Flame Swordsman is a non-fusion monster. Huh? You gonna make access code talker? Is that what we're doing here? You gonna do the toe talker? Well, I gotta go see you tomorrow. Hey, well, take care, Golden. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Okay, and there's transcode talker. Oh, that can get bad though if that gets out of control. Actually, that's not good. Ah, they're going for access. Actually, this is fine. Nope. Boop. Activate effect. Target that. And target the Borea. Boop. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so we have nothing in grave that we can effectively use. Though I guess we can do the good old no, that's so bad. That's so bad. We only have one other that we would have, so no, we don't want to do that. I guess we could stand up. What's that? 21, that's 5,600 points of damage. So we only need 2,400. So actually, no, let's do that. Normal summon. Tribute these two. Get them. Activate. Get fam. No chain. Right there. Equip. Activate. Get Regulus. Equip a Therions card. Equip the Jewel. Got double Jewels effect going on here. Boom! Okay. Therions versus Ignister. Save. Okay, Pego, thank you very much for the game. Darn it, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, next we have Gamer 417. Show us the depths of your depravity. Show us the power that lurks behind your deck. Show us what happens when you mess with a cow at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Folks, it's not going to be pretty. Yu-Gi-Oh's phone you can't play. Now, I take offense to that. I had one negate on board and a piece of interaction. And I believe a Monogamer is still in chat. There we go. What would you like to duel against? We're about to get done with this list pretty quickly. Yeah, well, if that and it's too topical given everything going on in the world. Plus, dinos are cool. Dinos are cool. Dinos are pretty cool. Despia, well, you will get all the Albaz Despia you can shake a stick at. There we go. How do I do it? How do I do it, folks? The third game we've done with this deck. The third. And still we open with this. I am losing my ever-loving gourd right now. Oh, and they're going to do that. Well then, isn't that just swell? It's so nice that they would do that for us today. Okay, well, they're going to pass over to us. Oh, beautiful, branded in red. Let's go ahead and activate Branded Fusion. Will we be negating that? We will. We will be negating that exclusively. Okay, good to know. All right, so that summons the king. No, that's all good. That's all good, my friend. Do what you gotta do. Okay, so that sucks. But we're not out of the woods. Not out of the woods. What was that? No, we're fine. We don't have cards in the graveyard. Sucks. They get Dino Rufia Domain. It's Dinorphia we're dealing with today. Okay. All right. I am in pain from that revelation. Yeah, you're right. You did it. You did it. We've done the thing. Let's do now I need to think. Do we imperm before or after? And I honestly don't know what the answer is. I legit do not know what the answer is. I think after... I don't know. Let's do that. I'm so upset that we keep drawing into this. Ah! Ah! It's fine. The second solemn warning. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do at that point? What is the play at that point? We'll activate the theater. We'll activate the theater. There we go. There's the theater there. Oh, joy. You've done that. Great. Great job. Go ahead. And then it pops itself and then it comes right back. Simple as that, folks. Simple as that. Dasher. Oh, and the Dasher gets the free... Oh, yeah. This game was lost from the very beginning. Opening double Solemn like that. Like, what do you do? I guess you open more back row removal is what you do. Summon, turn one, deck graveyard. Fine. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. It's all like relative, man, I guess. Ooh, jaga laga 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 laga. Okay, we take 5. Standby phase. DP comes back. And we do not activate. They set a card. They draw 2. Big Nova loses marbles. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, though? I would have to agree. And we have to hit the Diplos because if we hit the DPE, then... Oh, they can still destroy it with the DPE to keep it from resolving. No, wait, that card was set. Oh, it has to remain on the field. Oh, that hurts. Hi, Porcelain. How's it going? I am in terrible pain. Domain. Summoning out, I don't know, Rexstrom. Hey, gentle fiends. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, there's Rexstrom, all right. Activate the control attack greater than or equal to your life points. So now our effects are basically offline. We need a really, really kicking card off the top of our deck to get past that and then DPE. Pot of Benevolence? You've got to be rip-roaring roasting me. Okay. All right. Sure. That is not it. That is decidedly not it. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, you got it. You're good. You have defeated me. I have been bested. Despia, Albaz versus Dinorphia. Save. Okay. Thank you very much for the game. Ammon Gamer / Wolf. Porcelain, you're just in time. It is now time for us to have our fated battle atop the cliffs. Ammon Gamer, GG Nova. GG indeed. My good lad. If I want to make another deck and couldn't keep playing it very well, I also decided to give up my raw deck. It seemed too easy. I'm sorry. Huh? Okay, so, alright, Porcelain is the last person on our list. If you want to duel tonight and you haven't done so beforehand, make sure you type !join into the chat. If we finish this beforehand, then, I guess we're just gonna go play Master Duel. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad I never played against you. You know what? That's fair. I will be glad about that. Thank you. Thank you for giving up on that. Usually don't like drawing 2 Solemns. Well, it worked. Hey, Gentle Fiends. All right, Gentle Fiends is in the queue. I'll take the robots. You will obtain robot. We want to go first, baby. This is a, no, I like this hand. This hand is good. Activate charge. Pitching the fam. Draw 2. Hey, field spell. Lucky me. Add a Therions monster from your deck to your hand. Why, sure. Jewels. Let's get Jewels in here. Now the unfortunate truth is that we only have enough room to make a single Therions, which kinda bites, but we will take the potential bounce / negate in stride and just wait for next turn. And you also had Misk. Well, I guess you were just I guess you were just all set up, weren't you? I guess everything was just peachy keen. I guess everything was hunky-dory. Hey, Arl, thank you very much for subscribing. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Also, hi everyone. I'm losing my brain. I'm also playing Therions. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Alrighty. 7 cards in hand. What to play? What could be the follow-up? Weather Painters. Nope, that's fine. I think we're waiting on the rainbow. Also, you have a spectator. Uh-huh. Well, then they can watch as I... something attack for 8,000 damage. Top deck, and I have my revenge. Good. I'm glad you're able to. I'm glad you were able to achieve that within your heart. But does the vengeance make you feel more whole? Will the vengeance fill the void that all those life points left behind? All right, so that's the bounce. That's the bounce. That's the grand mole. Something dark side, something complete. One sec. That's fine. Turning on the heater. Getting a little frigid over here. And I'm gonna fix that. Okay, so they are putting out the Spell and Trap Bouncer. Okay. Getting a little chilly, just a bit. Oh, I turned the power supply on, but I didn't tell it to warm me. Warm me, darn it. Thank you. Thank you, Space Heater. Weather Sunny Canvas. And that's one that tributes to swap a card out. Okay. Probably should have Twin Twisters by that point. What's that one doing? When the card is activated, you can place one weathery spell card from your deck face up. You can only activate one. You can use turn. You can phase immediately after this. You can normal summon one weathery monster from your hand. Yes, the last time where that can be profitably done is with that. So we are going to do Jewel, and we are going to hit the canvas and the field spell, so they can't use them as link material. And they don't get the normal summon, I presume. Chill Bossa. Snow Canvas. Add a weather monster from the deck to hand. Yeah, sure. End phase, that is, well, as long as we're here, we might as well, try to get rid of whatever that is. So long as we are in the end phase. And let's go ahead and do a Therion stand-up here. Just so that we can free up the effect for later, just in case. The main thing that was important for the deck was Field Barrier and Mound of the Bound Creator. Oh, there we are. They're back. Ah, Ash Blossom. Well then. Huh. Materials card gains attack until the end of the turn, and this card is destroyed by a card effect. Opponent cannot target this card with effects you cannot attach. So the monster's turn or declare an attack. Well, they've got a back row bouncer in that. We could just try to go for game here. Let's do Draglubian. Draglubian! Activate effect. Pitching the Regulus. Blaze Cannon's good. Blaze Cannon is good. Okay, select that. Select that. Special summon the Numeron Dragon. Attach. Activate effects. Detach. So that's going to do that. Game should be over by this point. No need to belabor it. So that gets the weather. Oh, that searches the field spell. That kicks. Battle phase. Attack for game. That's 9K. Oof. Oof indeed. GG. Thank you for the game, Porcelain. Sometimes you just have to make a dragon and punch someone in the face. Snowy didn't deserve to get obliterated like that. Well, that's why they left the field before that happened. Therions versus Weather Painter. Also, hi, Byleth. How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful night. Enjoy the popcorn if you have it. I don't have any. Even if I did, I couldn't give it to you because we're on the internet. Okay, that means that our next competitor is Gentle Fiends. Gentle Fiends, go ahead and make your way into the duel zone. Once that is done, if we do not have someone else entering into the queue, then we're going to go ahead and move over to Master Duel when this is done. What would you like to duel against? Choice. It's between Albaz and Therions. Brandis, wanna come? Oh, hey, whoa, that's that's a bot. That is a bot. There you go. Albaz, sweet. Okay, Albaz and Byleth just joined in, so they're going to get in on all this. All this, whatever's going on here. There's one spot left. There's one spot left. If you want to duel after Byleth, then you can... oh, we're going first. Okay. Well then, this is actually very interesting. We're going to normal summon... Gotcha. Okay, normal. Set. Pass. Okay. Painters got launched into orbit. GG, Porcelain. They were up there in the cumulosphere with all those good clouds. Okay, so we have the Ecclesia that can go into the Albaz at quick effect speed. Set a monster, end main phase. Very well, you may do this. Ah, the Sword Soul allies. We shall normal summon Kit and use their effect to add to hand Yeah. Let's go ahead and get Stigmatica Curtain and then put the the Sword Soul Allies on the bottom of our deck, and then activate that. No chain. Sending Tragedy to special summon Albert. Special summon in defense position. Use your effect. Chain Link 1, and then Chain Link 2 for Tragedian of Despia. Ooh. Now we shall add Dramaturgy to our hand. And add a Branded Fusion. Can activate Branded Fusion. No chain. We're gonna summon Albion. We're gonna send a Grave and Albaz, and we're also gonna send a Grave a Sword Soul Allies. Summoning those right out there. Yep. Roger that. And then we're just gonna activate that effect here. We're gonna go ahead and not chain here. Gonna go ahead and make a Lubellion. And we're going to banish the Albaz and Grave. And the, it's a good question. Let's go ahead and, let's banish the, kit. No. We'll do the kit. Toot. Make that effect. Pitching the Dramaturge of Despia. Making the Mirror Jade. Shuffling back the Lubellion and the Albaz. Summon them out. Activate Branded in red. Getting back the Dramaturge of Despia. Using a little 8. I sure do. And we're going to make a Gash and Galley G. You know what? We should make ourselves a Chimera sounds funny. That's a lot of damage. Oh, actually, that'll just clear out the game, don't you know? So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Let's just banish all those. Activate Dramaturge. Nope, that's fine. Summon them out. And then we'll activate the Mirror Jade fella. Let's go ahead and get rid of that Alba Renatus. I don't like the cut of his jib. You get banished. And then we go to battle phase. And we, as per the text on the card, we can attack with it. But that sure is lethal damage, don't you know? Alrighty, it is Albaz versus I guess, Mayakashi. Save. Alright, Gentle Fiends, I am very sorry. I am full comboed out through that field. I hope you'll understand. GG, yes, GG. Thank you very much for the game. And now, Byleth, TCG, come. You've been chosen to fight on the field of battle. And if you want to be the soul that has the last duel against me tonight, quickly, if you haven't dueled me beforehand, type !join into the chat. Hurry, your last chance is upon you. That kind of wizard things that I'm saying, with my wizard voice. Ah, Shiranui. Got it. Alrighty, Byleth TCG. Here we go. What would you like to duel against? It was both. I'll send the deck later. Okay, that makes sense. They have some synergies. Bad opening hand. I get that. I get that. Duel against Therions. Well then, you shall have it. Nova the branded magical tuber. I'll take it. I'll take those titles. Those sound rad as heck. Wow, we're going second, right? Yeah, there we go. We like that. We like that. There's the field spell. And like that, you've unlocked my hand. You silly goose. You silliest of gooses. You've been bamboozled. Okay, Rescue Rabbit. That's a solid pickup. All right, we gotta watch our attributes here. We're getting Dark Engrave. Oh, and there's Maftiel. Okay, so they just got the normal summon, so that's was what they needed. Magic Key Maftia into what I imagine Batos Buster using what from deck? Okay, Avrams, that's light. They got light. Batos Buster gets another Clavis! My god! What new spore of madness is this? Okay, Link Spider. That makes sense. Spider summons the Clavis out of the hand. And then you get the extra normal summon of our big tuner. For lower normal monster and Graven special summon it. Good God! So many level 4s here, you'd think you'd be looking at Zodiac. Or Rongo Turbo. Okay, so that's Transfer Mine. Set one spell or trap directly from the deck. There's Magic Key Unlock. Okay, land for Linkus. Into Secure Gardna. Okay. Link 2 into... Or Synchro. Already synchroed. Ah, the Borreload Savage Dragon. Well, that complicates things. I don't like that. Oh, right. That was there. Actually, it turns out that winning was not possible. Yep. That, Welp. Folks, I think we learned a lot today. You know, when I started this show back in 1982, I figured that by this time we'd be living in a world where we could get beyond such petty concerns as money, wealth, status, the environment, common decency, the Coast Guard, but you know, thank you, Siki Hasashi. Thank you very much for following. I feel like I'm going to die. Okay, well, let's activate another field spell. And will it go through is the question. So they're letting it resolve. Okay, add a Therions monster, you betcha. You bet your sweet Bippus. Okay, so their monsters were a lot of things, but I don't think any of them were Earths. I certainly don't think any of them were wind. And either of these being summoned works out, actually, so this is fine. Okay, let's activate... Yeah, we want to do Berea first, in case it does go through. Oh yeah, because that destroys, right? You destroyed. Oh, actually, yeah, we're completely fine. We never had to worry about that. Summon in attack mode, and then we equip jewels, and now we have enough to get over that big, mean dragon. Secure Gardener keeps you safe for now, but it will not keep you safe forever. We have enough life points that we can... No, actually, what we can do is we can just send Berea. We can just do that. Then we don't have to threaten any, like, weird life point things happening. Activate. Get the jewel. Boop. Boop. And we don't have to worry about it. We do not have to worry about it. Because they can't be destroyed by effects. Boom, we made it out of that game. We made it out of that game. Somehow, some way. Preparation of rites. That's gonna be met with an Imperial order. Transfer mine. Once per turn, they can set a card. That's fine, I guess. I guess we could jewel it because it's not providing anything for us right now. Yeah, let's not give them anything. Let's hit the jewel. Nothing for you. You don't get anything. It's not allowed. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, gentle fiends. In just a moment. Now, what is your end phase? Ah, yes, such sights as yet have been seen by man! Lily. Summoned. Defense position. Equipping. Jewel. Oh, yeah. Resolve the 700 to attack mode. We will activate Berea's effect, sending Imperial Order to the grave to grant our power once again. From hand or spell and trap zone. Okay, so we can get another one of these. Another one of these. Then we will go to battle phase, and we will attack over your secure gardener. You'll take no damage from this. And then we will attack you and crash with our Regulus. Our field spell will keep us safe. And we will send an Argyro system. Main phase 2. What is in here? We've got just the... Well, let's go ahead and do our gyro system, and we'll get back the field spell. Yes, the field spell. What a wonderful idea. We'll activate it again. And get another search. Yes. Yes, please give me more searches. I crave them. And we'll get fam. Then we'll activate charge and hope we draw into some good cards. Neither of those were what we were looking for. Set. Set. And with 500 life points. Oh, actually, no. Activate stand-up real quick. Equip to you. Get fam. We ain't waiting for that. There we go. Alright, end phase. Okay, what are my choices for the Fang of Cradius fusions? I forget what the lineup is. Ammon Gamer. Back, let me know when you think of the deck later. Will do once I take a look at it. Normally I try not to look at stuff on... I mean, I look at my phone on stream because that's sometimes where some information is, but I try not to scroll through Discord very often. Yes. We've been granted 6,600 attack points. But is it enough? I say nay. Oh, there is actually no way to do this that doesn't, like, Well, let's see here. So we can Twin Twisters, pitching our gyro system. If we hit one of our own monsters, that does get us a card out. That's 31, 28, which is 59, which only needs 21, 31? Yeah, actually this is fine. We'll Twin Twisters, pitching the gyro system, destroying the fam and our copy of Stand Up. I swear, this gets us lethal. I swear it does. Activate. Fam. And that is 66. Yep, that's game damage. That is Game Arena damage. Thank you. Tyrant, Doom Virus, and Mirror Force Dragon. I was always partial to Doom Virus Dragon, personally. That was Therions versus Magikey. Good game, Byleth. Excellent game. Save. Okay. Yes, GG, Byleth TCG. Many Gs. Alright, let me check out Gentle Fiend sent me that list. Open that up. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da, Elmo's World. Well, I guess I can just look it up while I'm at my computer where all of my computer things are at. That is also an option. Maybe I could stop being computer illiterate for 5 seconds. Da, 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 da. Why not build it on stream? The Shiranui deck? Yeah, I don't know, like, I'd like to show it off, but it's not like an image, it's just like the text file, and I think just like typing through and making the deck on stream might take a while. But I'll take a look at here. So there's Daki, Grosswood Scroll, Maikashi Manuscript, Hajun, Mayhem, Metamorphosis, Return, Shivu, Sword, Spectral Sword, Spirit Guide. Yeah, it is kind of rough to check it out on just the text file, but it looks like a pretty it looks like we're trying to use like the broad strokes for both archetypes, which is fine because they're both technically synchro zombie archetypes. Have you thought about using the new Ghost Meets Girl card that completely locks your opponent out of summoning? Yeah, that'd be good. Stroll streaming? I sure am, Jake. Here, I'm streaming for another about 15 minutes. Nova, I might bring some baked beasts next turn. What, like Madolches? Is that what we're talking about? Because if we're talking about another thing that baked could be, I need to remind everyone that what we say here is not actionable in Minecraft. It's all parody. It's all... Ah, the YDK file. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me go ahead and get that moved over. Zabaring, Zabadooey. Download. Boom. Okay. Let's check out that deck here. Shiranui Akashi. Okay, so Yasha, Mizuki. Let's sort this. Okay, that's how it is supposed to be sorted. Okay, so Yasha for the free special summons. This card is so nutty now. Look, it's a free Foolish. Fateful Hour. Yeah, Ghost Meets Girl. Have you thought about using Ghost Meets Girl Mayakashi and Shiranui's Tale? Because that'd be a great way to start your games and make a lot of friends. Oh, right, yeah. If it's in Master Duel, then yeah, I don't think they would have that. And if this is a Master Duelist, that makes a lot of sense, considering that we don't have a... Can't get everything all at once. Well, I got here just in time to say goodnight then. Hey, well then, thanks for stopping by. I hope that your plans went swimmingly, and that you have a wonderful evening. Armatile says hello. I don't want him to. He's got too much attack power. And he scares me. Some double check look through here. Okay, Maikashi Memorial is in here. I was wondering, like, where's Memorial? Where is that card? But that is where it is. Yeah, no. As far as getting started out with this stuff, it's pretty good to start out with. Okay, so we got about... Actually, I'm gonna stream for another 20 minutes. We can get a game or two on ranked ladder with Master Duel, right? We can do that. Let's go ahead and let's get that all squared away, huh? Face cam. Heyo. Let's cut Golden Song here real quick. Let's cut EDOPRO. Let's turn off Discord real quick. Let's crank open some Mastered Duels. I have a Sacred Beast deck I've been playing around with. Oh, okay. How are those baked then? I'm very curious. Nami Nova, gotta get up early for tomorrow morning. Ah, well then, enjoy whatever you must do tomorrow morning. Boom. Okay, cool. Let's crack a lack. $5 a.m. Gotta be up, but insomnia. Ugh. Oh, work. I'm sorry. All right, we're in Silver 3. We have a ways to go before we can get into those upper echelons, so might as well put a crack at it with PK. Fire! Fire! Okay, the choice is out of our hands. We'll just have to win with what fate has given us. That deck got my sibling the silver. Nice! Or was it gold? Oh, I couldn't tell you. Boom. Who's going first? It is me! I'm going first. Ha ha! Normal summon Phantom Knight. Activate Kage Mucha Knight. Face up. Boom. Special summon Cherubini Baby. I can't go a day without summoning my baby boy. It's not possible. I won't allow it. Activate Cherubini Baby. Sending Libic. Oh, you know what? I should have sent Graph so I can get Libic. That would have been way better use of my resources. Oh, well. Rusty Bardich! Yes, activate Seer. Get us the Cherubini Baby back. Activate. Ooh. Kingian117, thank you very much for following. We're sending those Torn Scales to grave. And we're setting that Fog Blade because we're going first. Bam. Activate effect. Don't mind if I do. Let's banish you to get a Boots to hand. My only regret is that I don't have anything that I actually want to discard off of Torn Scales' effect, really. Special summon. We could make Appaloosa here. Is it better to do Appaloosa or do Nightmare? That's a great question, actually. Yeah, let's do 3-mat Appaloosa. If we don't do that, we're just gonna have like a Cherubini on the board, not doing anything. Activate effect, banish the Boots. Probably should say that for next turn, honestly. Oh well. Set. End turn. And this is where the Nibiru shows. Well, actually, if it was a Nibiru, we'd be fine. It was in silver. They were too slow to get to gold. And won over Holocite. Heck yeah. MST. Okay. Pick your poison. What's the target here? It's called by. Neither of these will matter. So there you go. MST, though. Interesting choice. I'm going to go to bed now. All right, take care, Sean Hart. Take a care. Oh, actually, if Barty survives till next turn, we can just send whatever we want with that to set up the... Oh, no, they're banished. We can't anymore. We chose to do that. Okay. Yeah, we'll negate that. No effect for you, thank you very much. I'm on a diet. A diet of pain! Alright, take care, gentle fiends. Have yourself a good one. Oh, they're thinking. Oh, they're thinking! End their turn. That is A-okay with me. Buckaroni. And the second called by. It's absolutely savage moves we're doing here. Let's activate Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardich. Let's set another... Okay, so sending to grave is a weird prospect right here, because... I guess we just send the Torn Scales to get ready for a later turn in which it's relevant. Set a Pog Blade. Yeah, we have no effects we can activate. We might as well just go to battle phase and, you know, try to run this out, I guess. No chain. Hit that. Attack with the Bard. Main 2. Set. And we're ready for the Lightning Storm. This is only a rare compared to Twin Twister and Cosmic Cyclone, so I can understand going for it. No, makes sense. Makes sense. It's cost effective. No, I built a Time Thief Raid Raptor deck that gets Kali Yuga on your turn. Yeah, makes sense. That seems like the kind of ravenously powerful card you'd want to build a deck around. Liquid! Oh, liquid. Oh, liquid. Yes, we will stop that. No chain here, folks. I'm full. Resolve. There you go. End phase didn't even attack over the Appaloosa. Well, can't say I blame him. Alright, now let's try to finish this up. Oh, actually, that was exceptionally bad. That was our last Fog Blade, and because of that, we can no longer use Bardich's effect, even if we fill up a zone. Wow. Of all the cards in this, 26 card deck, and that was the top one, huh? Well, forks. Go to battle. Attack with Bardich. What you got? No damage step shenanigans, please. 7 hundo. 8 hundo. No chain. Called by the grave. Alright. Nope. Does that get its effect? Yeah, we might as well do an Appaloosa here. Why not? So no effect there. No, I will not continue my attack. Thank you very much. We'll go to main phase 2, and I actually made a startling revelation here. We can, wings here. We will boost Barry Maguire, thank you very much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. No chain there. What we can do now is we can use the wings to summon the scales. And then we can use the scales to pitch the Fog Blade in hand And now we're cooking with gas. Activate effect. Send that. No. Send gloves to send ancient cloak to grave. Activate. Use cloak. No chain. Get glove, because we haven't normal summoned yet, so I kind of want to get that into rotation. Summon. Boom, boom. Use the Bardich to destroy the Appaloosa. So we get that off the field. Activate effect. Detach. Confirm itself and the called by. Activate Phantom Knight effects. No chain. Face up defense. Face up defense. And then we can Nightmare right here. There we go. Now we have a gigantic back row supported by a double Book of Moon, and if we need a removal, we can banish the Fogblade Engrave to summon to Bardich's Link Point. What do you think of the Dinorphia deck? It was powerful. But to be fair, we didn't see a lot of it because we didn't see a lot of its interaction with other decks because double Solemn Judgment will do a lot to a lot of decks. Okay. Sounds good. Get that skyscraper. Scraping the sky. That skyscraper. It is the battle phase. Yes, we will activate the Fogblade Engrave, summoning the Breaksword. Attack position, please. Activate effect. Destroy the field spell in case any weird shenanigans that care about that card happen. And T-Rex is a plasma. Okay. Yep. They have decided it is time to throw the game, and I don't blame them. Jordan, thank you for subscribing. Tracker, we just go to battle phase. Battle. Whamp. And whamp. Okay. That was the longest hero game I've ever had in my life. We've got 5 more minutes, though. Necromancer! Oh, I got the Necromancer ability. By Jove. 1, 2, 3. What do we get? Oh, gold box. That's more of these silly packs that hardly give us anything. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can get to Silver 2. Silver 2, baby. No, they've got the car. They're on the car meta. We're done. Going first. We want to set up all those Pog blades. Noah Jenk said Pog blades one time, and now I'm never going to stop. Okay, now we're going to sequence this correctly. Normal summon. Special summon. Special summon. Activate effect. We're going to send... yeah, gloves to grave. Gloves goes to grave. Special summon Cherubini using 1, 2. And we pray they don't have the Nibiru. Alright, activate effects. Send graph. Select monster. No chain. Activate graph. Summon Libic. Special summon. No, we used Cherubini's. No, we already used Cherubini's effect. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Sometimes I skip over that. Sometimes I'm a silly goof. Okay. Summon them out. Use the effect of Libic. We can summon Seer from our hand while negating its effect. Activate effect. We banish the boots to search a fogged blade that we might use for normal people stuff. Use the torn scales. Get that back. What's our Phantom Knight? We have plenty here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this actually. We're gonna send a Stained Greaves. Oh no, let's go send a Ancient Cloak. Gonna send another Fog Blade. Okay, what we do at this point is that we make the Break Sword using the Seer. Use its effects. Pop itself. Use every optional effect in the book. Pick Ragged Gloves. We pick Torn Scales. Activate this. Summon Cherubini. Resolve. Boom. Defense. Boom. Defense. Then we special summon the Nightmare with the extra attack. Right there. And the last thing we're going to do is use the Fog Blade to summon out the, yeah. Summon them out, and now we have a... No, we're locked into darks. Why do I keep forgetting this? Why am I this bad at Yu-Gi-Oh? It's fine. Okay, they didn't have the Nibiru, though. Sorry, Nova, I threw the book at the window. It was glowing purple, chanting Armatael. Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. You'll just have to pay for the window, though. Porcelain, those legacy backs honestly feel really bad. Like, I know they're free cards, but only 2. Yeah, only 2, and it's like their excuse to, like, print. Like, we have 10,000 cards, but the first, like, 1,000 of them were all these really bad normal monsters. From your hand or face at field, then tribute to 2. That's fine. I want to see where this goes. I want to see where this goes. Huh. Okay, so that was tributed. That psychic tracker having the time of its life. Whee! Okay, so they get to, it can hit both, right? Yes, we will get the value out of this, please. Detach the... Aw, chain! Troll is tributed. You can special the card from your hand. You can target up to 2 plants. That is fine by me. That is a-okie dokie. So they get their summon. But your monsters, go flippy flip. I can't activate it again. Oh, no. Okay, Rika Glamour. This card, you can tribute 1 plant monster and add a Rika monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, a Rika and a plant. Sweet. Yeah, because, like, if we waited until they made, Teardrop or Queen, whatever, then they would still be able to activate their effect because it's a quick effect while they have Plant Xyz material. So we don't want to give them the opportunity to even put it on the board, so we might as well just throw the Nightmare at them. Okay, so they got 2 more Rikas. And you might as well, it says, not doing anything. Nope, that's fine. Nope, I had the 3 beasts, and I used the new fusion spell. It said why. Not dead. Why no damage? Effect of Mudan. Okay, so that gets them get a spell or trap. And what does... No, we're not going to use that effect yet. They have more tributes they can do. They do not have the field set up, especially to get the rank 8. So I care that they're doing things, but I don't care enough to use Evil Swarm there. Okay, that just special summons it, so they can make the rank 6, but the rank 6 is not. I don't think is like we need to worry about that. Rika Tranquility, that's a good one. I missed the timing. Oh no! Oh Bippus! Oh Squeepus Meepus! Set a card. Crankly Spanglies. Okay, so Tranquility... I forget what that does. Now see, that can make them level 8, so I do actually not want that to happen. It will not happen. Not on my watch. Da, 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 da. Okay, link to exceeds into Kanzashi, the Rika Queen. If monster tributed, you can detach material, then target one alligator, special summon it. Also goes a plant monster. Well, we might as well, whilst we're here. Bum, 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 bum. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. End of main phase. Hey, we'll take that. We will take that. Nope, that's fine. Cyclamen. You can tribute this card during the end phase. You can special summon this card, but it bans to leave the field. That's fine. Oh. Benjamin Rosenberg, thank you very much for subscribing. Okay, cool. So, they've got a set card. Let's try to make this. Let's make something happen. Special summon. Tracker. Or wheelie. Yeah, tracker. All right, what you got? 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 You gonna activate that transcendence thingamabobber? It'd be really cool if you did that. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we are going to Spooshel summon the Break Sword. Yep, we're gonna use this cloak so we don't use it, and we're gonna use this. Boom, Break Sword. Kabow. Activate your effects. We're gonna just try and force out as many cards as possible here. Nope. Okay, we got the tribute. We got them off the field. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, we will link for. Yes, I would love to treat use 2 material. So we'll just do all that as a link 3. So we have 3 negates. No chain, please. Okay, Rika Tranquility. Card, if tribute activate special one play monster from your grave in defense position. Okay, so there's Kanzashi. And there's them. Iron Excalibur, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Okay, Erica's effect activates. Special summon that card in defense position. Nope, not much we can do about that. We're just gonna let that. We're just gonna let that happen. Okay, we do have a banished boots, so that's good. Yeah, you know what? Let's try something out here. Let's go ahead and activate you. We're going to detach the ancient cloak to pop our fog blade and your. You have the biggest defense. Oh, we can attack you, so we have to destroy you by effect at some point anyway. So that's what matters. I guess we could have popped either of these other, popped that and the other guys. Now that I think about it, oops, oopsie doodle, oopsie doodle dandy. Dun 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 dun. Ah, that can resist that. I thought it had to have material. Cool. Well, that blows a little bit, but we are going to keep going with this. Activate you. No chain here. Can we get a boots? We can get a boots. Buddy, we can get a boots. Activate. No chain. Face up defense position. There we go. Special summon. Defense position. There we go. Activate. No, you're actually already banished, right? Yes, you are. Here we go. Let's special summon out a Leviair. Using these two. Face up attack position. Use the Leviair. Papa. Activate effect. Detach the torn scales. Get back the ancient cloak. In face-up attack position, we'll use your effect to boost the power of the Bardich. And then special summon Utopic Future on top of all that. Wah! Bam! Now the question is, do we get another animation for Utopic Future Dragon? Face up attack position. We do! Ha! Spwamp! Okay, effect activation. Let's go ahead and activate you. Sending another one of you to the grave. We get the wings set there. Activate Fogblade. Summon you out. I'm gonna break this board open if it's the last thing I do. We're gonna make another Leviair, baby. Wham! Boosh. Okay. Battle. Attack. Crunch. Confirm. Oosh. Attack Kanzashi. Attack Snowdrop. Main 2. Nope. We will special summon Downard on top of you. Boom. And then we will summon Zeus on top of you. Grrr. Nope. End turn. Finally. For crying out loud. End phase. No, we're good. Oh, God. I wouldn't have had to work so hard if they didn't make their board so hard to break. This stream has gone on for a bit too long. Nope. But once we can manage this, it'll be all the sweeter. Yes! Ah, God. Silver 2, baby. Sweet, we are almost to gold. Boom, 2, 3. Couldn't let me get the damage in, though, huh? Oh, well. Turn to menu. Since we're already here, we might as well see what rewards we're owed. It's fine. Just stream until 3 a.m. Porcelain, that is completely out of character for you to incentivize me to to play video games or do anything past like 10 at night. You can't possibly mean that. All right, good stuff, good stuff. So we're at 30, grade 34. We're almost a construct. We're almost a construct, baby. Okay, we're not enough for 5. We don't have 5,000 gems yet. I don't even know what else we would spend our gems on right now. We have to diversify our deck list, obviously. Like getting yeah, we still haven't figured out a good prank kids list. I gotta find someone who knows their noggin about prank kids. Save that. Okay, folks, well, that was an interesting way to end the stream, but thank you all for stopping by. I am going to go to bed, and we're going to try to do some more streaming tomorrow. I'm thinking sometime around noon we'll stream for like 3 to 4 hours before I get back to doing what I'm supposed to be doing here. Spend your gems building Invoked. We'll do it eventually. We'll do it eventually. Eventually, it's a good deck. It'll work out eventually, but for now, we'll just we'll hold on to our Jambos and you know what? In fact, that's my promise to you, Porcelain. Once we finish building Prank Kids, we will build another fusion deck, and that fusion deck is Invoked. But what do we pair it with? Do we play Mech Knight Invoked this format, or is there like a different version of Invoked that we want to play this format? You know what? Don't answer me now because we'll be on the stream for several more minutes discussing that topic. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, please make sure to follow the Twitch channel so you can catch my next stream. I'm going to be doing Master Duel next time I'm here. If not tomorrow, then soon to that. If you don't know me from YouTube, that's where I do most of my stuff. I just released a 50-minute lore video about the latest updates in the Albaz storyline, so if you like card lore, I am the place to be at. If you'd like to get my videos early, please make sure to support me on Patreon. That is the one thing keeping me from having to go to a 9 to 5, and instead, I get to do this with all of you today. I don't think I have any other announcements. Next week is going to be the videos that I make for the patrons. I don't know what we're doing in February, but it's probably going to involve a lot more Master Duels. So, folks, that's all I got for me tonight. Let's, I did this whole spiel, and I didn't think of who we could raid. We gotta be raiding, folks. We can't just not raid people. Who shall I send you over to? Who will be the benefactor of this audience? Is Sir Eminon still streaming? Looks like it. Let's send you over to Sir Eminon. Sir Eminon's pretty cool. Sir Eminon's pretty kickin'. Oh, that's should not have the volume on there. All right, here we go. Night, everyone. I hope it's rating. It doesn't seem to be rating. I'm about to do it directly from the, I might have to do it directly from the feed instead of trying to do it from Streamlabs. This isn't an awkward outro at all. I'm gonna do it from Streamlabs.